Hello everyone, this is Brother Benjamin and welcome to my channel, Fax TV. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and also hit on the subscribe button so that you get notified each time I post a new video. I've started a series of videos that I'll be presenting on the false stories in the message. There are a lot of false stories in the message that most of the followers of the end time message don't know. When I was a message preacher, I used to tell these stories from the messages of William Branham, and I used to quote the messages, the message books. But these stories were not true stories. So in this first part, this is part 1 of the series that I'll be bringing out. I'm going to start with the famous halo photo of William Branham. As you can see, this is the famous halo photo of William Branham. It was taken in 1950 in some Houston Coliseum in the United States of America. This photo has been an iconic photo of William Marion Branham. It is found in almost all the end-time churches' tabernacles. It is a photo that has been regarded to be of high spirituality, claiming that the light above the head of Reverend William Marion Branham was an angel of the Lord. In short, this light was the pillar of fire that followed the children of Israel in the wilderness. But the story surrounding this photo is really shocking. I remember when I was a young boy, my father telling me the story concerning this photograph. When he narrated the story, he narrated that there was a debate, exactly the way the story is written in the messages of William Branham. There was a debate between a Baptist preacher by the name of Reverend Best and also a friend to William Branham, a friend of William Branham by the name of F.F. Bosworth. The debate was about whether God can heal a person miraculously. Reverend Best organized this debate that they should meet in some Houston Coliseum in the United States of America. This debate attracted thousands of people. And in the Chronicles of Sam Houston, the Chronicles of 1950, it was written that people lay under the glare of the great lights of Sam Houston Coliseum. The debate was on. Reverend Best invited photographers from the Douglas Studios. One of the photographers was taking the pictures. According to William Branham's testimony, William Branham stated that Reverend Best wanted 6 photos to be taken so that he could publish the information in the paper. William Branham also stated that all the 6 photographs of Reverend Best were perfectly negative. They were blank. In this message, you can read William Branham states that all the photographs of Reverend Best were perfectly negative. They were all blank. William Branham said, an angel of the Lord did not permit those photographs to be developed, where Reverend Best was pointing his finger at F.F. Bosworth. William Branham clearly stated that God did not allow that to happen. No photo of Reverend Best was developed. They were all perfectly negative. Nothing appeared on the papers. But the fact of the matter is, William Branham lied. He lied. It was a big lie that no photograph of Reverend Best was developed. This is the proof of a lie. Here is a photograph of Reverend Best pointing his finger at F.F. Bosworth. Message pastors, message followers, what is your conclusion about this photograph? This is Reverend Best. He was telling F.F. Bosworth. You can see he's pointing his finger at F.F. Bosworth, telling him that this is not heaven. So, what you can conclude is that William Branham lied. This is a proof of a lie. William Branham said this young man from the seminary, Reverend Best, made his fist pointing a humble servant, F.F. Bosworth. But his pictures were perfectly negative. They became blank. Everything was blank. But what about this photo? Was the story of William Branham a true story when he said only his photograph with a light was developed? Moreover, the photograph, when you study it closely, you are going to find out that it has been manipulated. The original photo was like this. You can see behind William Branham there were these men who sat, and the light, if you check closely, this light is not on top of Brother Branham's head. It was just a light that was in some Houston Coliseum. If this light was on above William Branham's head, even his body head would have been shining. When you check closely, this light is very far. That's why even the men behind William Branham are being seen. We can clearly see them because of the light that was in the building. The other problem is, in this arena, some Houston Coliseum, there were many great lights. William Branham was not the first person to have his photos taken in this place. There are a lot of people that have their photographs taken in the same building, some Houston Coliseum. Look at this. Here is an example of the people playing basketball in the same building, some Houston Coliseum. You can see the lights. The Beatles, the musicians, the time they went to perform in the same building where William Branham's photograph was taken, when they had their photograph taken, you can see the same light, the same lights, the same light that William Branham claimed to be the pillar of fire is appearing above their heads. The other thing is, when this photograph was taken to George J. Lacey, who was the president of a private company that was involved in investigating questioned documents, William Branham stated that George J. Lacey was the president of FBI. The statement which is false, the statement which is not true. George J. Lacey never worked for FBI. He was he was a president of a private company that was dealing with questioned documents. In the message, it is spread everywhere that George Jealousy was a president for FBI. The information which is misleading, which is wrong. You can do a research, pastors, in the message, and brothers and sisters, you're going to find out that what I'm telling you is the truth. George Jealousy, when he did these investigations, he said this was as a result of light, as a result of the eye of the camera detecting light. In fact, he was correct. There was light. That light was not supernatural, but just an artificial light. George Jealousy never used the term supernatural light. If you check in the church age book where George Jealousy signed, you find there's a leaf there where George Jealousy commented something concerning the same light. He never used the term supernatural light. He just said there was a light from somewhere. William Branham started saying that the light was supernatural, deceiving the people of God, that was the angel of the Lord. Brothers and sisters, it's high time that you did your research and come up with the facts and the truth. In the next video, I'll talk about another false information in the message. God bless you all. See you